Hello, welcome back to Swati Moonz. I'm Swati, and today's reading is what is coming in love in 2026. We will start with Aries, and this is a general reading, may or may not resonate with everybody. Please take as resonates and leave the rest for others. Okay, so Aries, what is coming in love for you? What is coming in love for you in 2026? And we will divide the year in 4 quarters: January, February, March, first quarter; April, May, June, second quarter, and so on. Okay, so what do we have for the sign of Aries for love in the first quarter of 2026, that is January, February, March? Page of Wands, Five of Wands, very fiery energy. Aries, you are a fire sign. Maybe you will start dating, have more than one options in love. Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck, recent past. In the recent past, you were not focusing on love. You were maintaining control, but in the first 3 months of 2026, you will start dating again. Okay, let's clarify. Why do you have Page of Wands and Five of Wands for the sign of Aries? Queen of Swords, maybe there will be lots and lots of communication. Open communication, very blunt communication between you and the other person. Fire and air energy and earth energy. For some of you, you will meet a person who will try to take things slow with you. Not for everybody, for some of you. Okay, let's further clarify why the Page of Wands is here. Engagement ring. Okay, why the Five of Wands is here. The relationship is over. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, have faith, love is coming, hesitation. So overall, one message: what is coming in love for you, Aries, in the first 3 months of 2026? Four of Wands. Okay, two situations here. Situation number one, a relationship is over for you. A relationship is over and you will start dating again in the first 3 months. Your ex will also come back to have a communication with you, and you will tell them very clearly that no, I am not able to take you back right now. I am moving on and I have moved on. Situation number two, you will get engaged with your person in the first 3 months. There will be a new person and you will get engaged with him or with her. So please take as it resonates. Now, let's see what you have in the second quarter. So Aries, what is coming? What do you have for the sign of Aries in the second quarter of 2026 for love? That is April, May, June. Six of Pentacles. Page of Swords. So somebody will be very curious about you, and they will... A person who was very curious about you in the past, they will keep you at a friend zone in the second quarter. This is not for the Aries persons who will get engaged in the first 3 months. This card is not for them. This card is for the other Aries viewers who will have a person in the first 3 months, and this person will be very curious about you, try to get to know you, etc., etc. But in the second quarter, that is April, May, June, they will try to keep you at a friend zone. They will take things slow actually. Pentacles, very slow energy. This person can be a Taurus, can be air sign. Six of Cups. This person can be your ex. Maybe they will try to come back being very curious, but at the same time, they will try to keep you at a friend zone, not giving full attention. But they will be very curious. So please take as it resonates. Why do you have Six of Pentacles? Chaser, the chaser in codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. The person, the ex, they will have fear of loss. They will think that you have rejected them and moved on. And then they will try to come back. But at the same time, they will not give their full attention to you, full focus on you, because they don't have the ability to do that. Okay? So that is why they will try to keep you at a friend zone. At least Aries is talking to me, not blocking me completely. This kind of thinking they will have. Okay. So this was for second quarter. What do you have in terms of love for the sign of Aries in the third quarter of 2026, that is July, August, September? Seven of Cups. Illusions, more than one options. Queen of Wands. Page of Cups. You will be healing, focusing on self-love, exploring new options in love. For some of you, you will start a new relationship, choosing somebody from these options. For some of you, somebody will say sorry to you, somebody from your past. Please take as it resonates. Okay, so why do you have Seven of Cups? Ten of Wands. Okay, why do you have Queen of Wands, Page of Cups? The Hermit. So in the third quarter of 2026, you will go under hermit mode, solitary mode. You will do some soul searching, and you will try to heal, because you will realize that you have been under illusion, or you will not be satisfied with any of your options. You will get bored. You will focus on self-love, self-worth, and be very dissatisfied about the love options you will have that time. And then somebody will knock. Let's see, why do you have Page of Cups here? Ace of Wands, new love. New love. You will get a proposal. Why do you have Page of Cups? Welcoming love, meeting the one. So when you will be very dissatisfied with your love options, and you will go into go under hermit mode, and you will start healing, focusing on self-love, searching your soul. That time, a new man or new woman will enter your life. You will meet the one, your soulmate. Third quarter, wow. Good news, Aries. What do you have in terms of love for the sign of Aries in the last quarter of 2026, that is October, November and December. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. You will meet the one in the third quarter, and in the last 3 months of 2026, your wish will come true. Wow. Why do you have Nine of Cups here? Please clarify for the sign of Aries. Queen of Wands. Strong water sign energy, fire energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, strong Scorpio. Can be Pisces or Cancer also. So you will be living your best life in the last 3 months. Meeting the one, starting a new relationship, at the same time healing, at the same time focusing on your happiness. Let's clarify. Why do you have Nine of Cups? You will start this new relationship, but at the same time, you will not allow yourself getting carried away with emotions. You will try to keep a balance in this relationship. Why do you have Nine of Cups? Stability, security, growth, flexibility. Yes, this will be a stable relationship for you. So, one message for you, Aries, in the year 2026 regarding your love and romantic life. Regarding your love connection or romantic life or situation. Emotions are running high. A new romantic cycle begins. Yes. Yes, Aries. New love is coming. Your hard work is paying off. So this was your reading for the year 2026. Love reading. Let's do Taurus. Taurus, we will divide the year 2026 into 4 quarters, and we will see what we have in terms of love for you in each quarter. January, February, March, first quarter, April, May, June, second, and so on. So Taurus, what do you have in terms of love for you in the first quarter of 2026, that is January, February, March? Three of Swords. The Hermit. So you are heartbroken, or you will be heartbroken in the first 3 months, and you will be in a solitary mode, healing from the heartbreak, being alone, looking for inner guidance, meditating. Okay. So why do you have Three of Swords and the Hermit? Please clarify. Two of Cups, love. You love somebody who can be a water sign, completely different from you, and you will have a heartbreak with this person. Can be a separation, can be a breakup, and then you will go into hermit mode, healing, suffering silently and healing. Wow. You will be very passionate about this person, and even after the breakup, you will keep remembering them. They will keep remembering you. You will feel intense chemistry with this person. Okay. What do you have in the terms of love for my Taurus? For the sign of Taurus in the second quarter, that is April, May, June of 2026. Six of Pentacles. Somebody will try to keep you at a friend zone. Maybe you're a person that you will be missing in the first 3 months after the breakup. They will try to come back, or they will keep stalking you, or you will keep stalking them, or somebody will try to keep you at a friend zone. But there will be a clear imbalance between these two persons. So there will be no balanced relationship. They will keep contact with you, but they will keep you at a friend zone. They will not give you what you want from them. In the second quarter, let's clarify the Six of Death. This person can be a Scorpio, can be another earth sign. This person will be very disconnected from you, or you will be very disconnected from this person's memory. A breakup will happen in the first 3 months, or in the last, or maybe it is happening now. The first 3 months you will suffer tremendously. The second quarter, they will try to keep you at a friend zone, and you will be healing, trying to move on completely. Yeah, a transformation will happen. Moving on from sorrow and heartbreak. Why the Six of Pentacles is here? Yes. Sabotage. Okay, somebody sabotage this relationship. Maybe your person. They will sabotage this relationship. And then they will try to keep you in their life as a friend, not completely blocking you, but not giving you what you want. Okay, so what do you have in terms of love for the sign of Taurus in the third quarter of 2026? That is July, August, September. King of Wands, King of Pentacles, Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Strong Leo energy, strong Taurus or Earth energy. Let's clarify. Why do you have King of Wands, King of Pentacles, the Hierophant? For some of you, you will be dealing with a Leo in the third quarter. Let's clarify further why the King of Wands is here. You will be talking with somebody who will have Leo in their birth chart, or who will have the characters of a King of Wands. Natural leader, very visionary. They are very mature and career focused. Love to overcome challenges. They love to manifest things and situations in their life. But you have King of Pentacles. Please clarify. Endings brings new beginnings. Maybe you will meet somebody new in the third quarter. This person can be a Leo, can be another earth sign, and you will start talking to each other. For some of you, for very few of you, not for everybody, for very few of you, your ex will come back and you will try to talk to each other for a reconciliation, but that is not for everybody. For very few of you, for most of you, this will be a new person. Okay. So Taurus, let's see what you have. What do you have for the sign of Taurus in terms of love in the last quarter of 2026? That is that is October, November, December. Last quarter. October, November, December 2026. Five of Wands, competition. The Wheel. Why do you have Five of Wands? Abundance. So there was conflict in your love life before, or there will be conflict in the first 3 months, or first 3 quarters, or first 2 quarters. But in the last quarter, there will be a complete change. That wheel will turn in your favor. Complete change in this situation. You will be moving towards positivity, a positive solution. You will find a positive solution of your problem, the problems or the conflicts you will have. And you are asked to keep a positive mindset, and you will have peace and abundance in the last 3 months. I think there will be a new person coming to you in the 3rd quarter, and gradually you will build a solid or concrete relationship with this person. If not, if this is an ex, then you will reject them after talking to them. They will come back for reconciliation, and you will reject them. You focus on self-love. You will move towards positivity, and you will be happier than before in the last 3 months. So one message for you, Taurus, for 2026, for your love life. Your dreams need a practical plan. So if you like somebody, a new romantic cycle begins at the bottom of the deck, see? So if you like to move forward with your new romantic partner in the year 2026, you will need a practical plan. Okay, so plan and progress. Thinking wisely, plan wisely, think wisely, and progress with your new romantic connection, because it will be very stable connection. If you can move forward with this person, it will be very stable and long-term connection. Okay. So let's do Gemini. Gemini, we will divide the year into 4 quarters: January, February, March 1st, April, May, June 2nd, and so on. And we will see what you have in terms of love for the sign of Gemini in each quarter. So what do you have in terms of love for Gemini in the first quarter of 2026? That is January, February, March. Queen of Cups, you will be healing. After a breakup, after a transformation, you will be healing in the first 3 months of 2026. Let's clarify. Why do you have Queen of Cups? 7 of Cups. You will be healing. You will have more than one options in love, or you will be moving on from some illusion and healing. Strong water energy. Maybe you will be at present you are dealing with Cancer or a Scorpio or Pisces. Strong Cancer energy. Why do you have Queen of Cups? Breakup, separation. A separation is happening right now, or will happen in the first 3 months, and you will be healing after that. Okay. What is coming in terms of love for the sign of Cancer in the second quarter of 2026, that is April, May, June? 3 of Swords, heartbreak after the separation, healing and heartbreak. Okay, at the same time you'll be healing, at the same time you'll be suffering. Simultaneously, healing and suffering. Why do you have 3 of Swords? Queen of Cups, healing and suffering. For some of you, the breakup will happen or has happened due to a third party situation. Okay, for some of you. Why do you have 3 of Swords? love, self-love. Yes, healing, strong healing energy. First and second quarter. What do you have in terms of love for the sign of Gemini in the third quarter of 2026, that is July, August, September? Three of Swords, again. Wow. Three of Swords again. Gemini, I'm so sorry. Why do I have Three of Swords? Page of Swords. Strong air energy. Somebody will be curious about you. I think this is your ex. The person who you will have a separation from. I think this is your ex. This person will try to stalk you, or you will try to stalk your person. Maybe there will be a bit communication, resentful communication for some of you between you and this person. Why do you have Three of Swords here? Please clarify for the sign of Aries. Love call. Someone will call you, thinking of you and letting you know. I think this is your ex. For few of you, this can be a new person, but that is for few of you. For most of you, this is your ex. Okay. What do you have in terms of love for the sign of Gemini in the last quarter of 2026, that is October, November, December? Oops. Eight of Swords. So you will be stuck in negative thinkings. Or the person you will be dealing with will stuck in negative thinkings, but I think it is you. Let's clarify. Why do you have Eight of Swords? Five of Wands, mental conflict. Two of Coins, Judgment. Why do you have Eight of Swords? Seduction, third party interference. So in the last quarter of 2026, you will be stuck in negative thinkings. You will have more than one options. You will be flirting or hooking up. You will be having casual situations or moments, but ultimately there will be a change in this situation, and finally I think you will meet the one. Judgment. Why do we have the Judgment card? Many option decisions. Yes. I think one of these options will be your soulmate, but initially you won't be able to understand it. But ultimately there will be an awakening, and then you will realize it in the last 3 months. Even after realizing it, you will hesitate to commit to this person. So one message for you, Gemini, for your love life in the year 2026. What do you need to release? Conclusions are within reach at the bottom of the deck. What do you need to release? You need to release your negative thinkings. You need to release your conflicts, mental conflicts, negative thoughts, self-imposed restriction, victim mentality, and moving forward with the new person who is coming to you, or moving forward alone, loving yourself. But you need to, before that, you need to release your past trauma, emotional baggages, fear, negative thoughts, rigid thinkings. Okay, Gemini, this was your reading. Let's do Cancer. Cancer, we will divide the year 2026 into 4 quarters. January, February, March, first quarter, April, May, June, second, and so on. And we will see what we have in terms of love for you in each quarter. What do we have in terms of love? What do you have in terms of love for Cancer in the first quarter of 2026, that is January, February, March? Hermit. Healing. Everybody will be healing in the first 3 months. King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you will meet a Virgo. If not, then you will be healing in the first 3 months. Why the Hermit card is here? King of Cups. You will be healing. This is you. First 3 months. Why? Why the Hermit card is here? Please clarify. You will feel you will be missing someone in the first 3 months. Maybe you have had an excellent past experience with this person and you will be missing them. Maybe they are not with you right now and you'll be missing them and healing from depression in the first 3 months. This person can be a Scorpio or a Pisces or a Virgo. What do you have in terms of love for the sign of Cancer in the second quarter of 2026, that is April, May, June? 8 of Wands. The Fool. Quick shift, quick movement, and having a new beginning. Lots and lots of communications. Quick communications, quick movement. Why do you have 8 of Wands and the Fool? Nine of Coins, the Death. Actually, you are going to have a breakup or already have a breakup. And in the first 3 months, you will be healing, and the second counter, that is April, May, June. Second quarter, why did I say counter? Second quarter, you will be ready to date again. You will be happily single, ready to date again. Okay? Maybe you will meet somebody new. Yes, you will meet somebody new. Someone will like you. You will like them. Romance is blooming. But it will be a very initial stage of a relationship. There will be no commitment attached. Okay? What do you have in terms of love for the sign of Cancer in the third quarter of 2026? That is July, August, September. Eight of Wands again. Let's clarify, why do you have 8 of Wands? Sorry, hit the camera. Seven of Swords. So this will be a new person, can be an air sign, can be fire sign. This person will be very intensely attracted towards you. There will be intense chemistry, passion, but no commitment. Why do we have the Seven of Swords? Why do you have Seven of Swords? Eight of Wands and Seven of Swords. Please clarify. Seduction, keys on ring. This person will be your soulmate, but at the same time, there will be no commitment in this relationship. There will have some third-party interference. They'll have many options, kind of one-night stand or kind of casual relationship, hooking up, friend with benefits kind of thing. But this person will be your soulmate. Maybe they will come to teach you something in life. Okay. Third quarter of 2026. So be careful a bit. What do we have in terms of love for the sign of Cancer in the last quarter of 2026? October, November, December. The World. Why do you have the World card here? Four of Swords. So this casual thing will end in the last 3 months of 2026, and you will again heal. Start healing, taking a break from dating. This kind of vibe. For some of you, this person will come from another country, long distance relationship. Why do you have the World and Four of Swords here? Someone will like you. Yeah. So, one message for you, Cancer, for your love connection or for your love situation in the year 2026. Balance spirituality and practicality. Look at the bigger picture. Personal issue reaches resolution. Don't let your past hold you back. A new start is coming at the bottom of the deck. New start is coming, but there will be no commitment in the beginning. From this person's side or from your side or from both sides. We don't know. But your advice is to don't let your past hold you back and look at the bigger picture. I think this will be a long distance relationship. And you will take a break from this relationship in the last 3 months. Don't know why. Okay. So let's do Leo. Leo, we will divide the year 2026 in 4 quarters. January, February, March, first one. April, May, June, second quarter, and so on. And we will see what we have in terms of love in each quarter for you. Okay, so let's start with January, February, March, first quarter of 2026. What do you have in terms of love in the first quarter for the sign of Leo? Stability, Hierophant. Hierophant. For some of you, you will meet a Taurus who will be ready to give you a deeper commitment. For some of you, there will be stability in your romantic love connection in the first 3 months. Let's clarify. Why do you have, or you will get engaged or married in the last 3 months. Why do you have the Hierophant for the sign of Leo? Four of Coins. For some of you, you will be focused on saving money to improve your stability or see financial security in the first 3 months. But you have the Hierophant. For some of you, not today, no dating, not dealing hard, avoiding conversation. Okay, maybe somebody will try to come back. This person can be an earth sign, can be a Taurus, but you will reject them in the first 3 months. Different situations, Leo, please take as it resonates. What do you have in terms of love for the sign of Leo in the second quarter of 2026, that is April, May, June? Justice, there will be balance, fairness. Why do you have Justice? Magician. Why do you have Justice here? For some of you, you will be dealing with a Libra. Falling in love. You will fall in love in the second quarter of 2026. Maybe with a Libra or somebody else. It will be a new person, not your ex. A new person. Okay. So, what do you have in terms of love for the sign of Leo in the third quarter of 2026? That is July, August, September. The Lovers. I can't show this card according to YouTube guidelines. So, Lover, you will need to make a choice. For some of you, you will be dealing with a Gemini. You will need to make a choice in the third quarter. Why do you have the Lovers? The Sun, Leo. It will be you, the Leo, the Sun. You will need to make a choice regarding this new person, new love. Why do you have the Lovers card? When I'm not taking the card, that means I'm not satisfied, I'm not connecting properly. That is why, okay? Why do you have the Lovers here? Meeting and conversing. Feeling uplifted friendship. So you will meet the new person in the second quarter, and in the third quarter you will keep getting know each other. Being a friend, and both of you will take things slowly with each other, getting know about each other, getting to know about each other. And for some of you, maybe you will travel with each other. For some time. Okay. And you will be feeling very successful, joyful, uplifted in this person's company. And this person will be rich, I'm telling you. They will have financial security. Now, what do you have in terms of love for the sign of Leo in the last quarter of 2026? That is October, November, December. Judgment, a new beginning. Rebirth, a new phase. Why do you have Judgment here? Five of Cups. Moving on from past. Moving on, maybe in the past, for some of you, Leo, you were having a relationship with a Scorpio or a water sign. The breakup will happen, and in the last quarter, you will be completely moving on from this person's memory or from this person, and you will move forward with this new person who will come in the third quarter. Okay. Why do you have Judgment? Karmic relationship. And if you will find a person, I think most of you will find a soulmate in the third quarter of 2026 whom you will move forward with for long-term success. But few of you will find a third-party situation there, and you will move on from this situation and focus on self-healing, self-love. Overall, 2026 is a year of healing for you, Leo. Some of you will find a new love that will stay in your life for a long term, for a long time actually. For some of you, you will find a new love, but you will understand quickly that this person will have a third party situationship, and that is why you will be moving on from that person. But that will happen for very few of you, with 1% maybe, but for 99%, this is a new start in your life with a new person. So one message for the sign of Leo for their love situation in the year 2026. Your commitment is being tested. Okay, Leo, so we have seen those third party situation cards. Maybe you will have more than one options in the third and last quarter, and you will think which way to go. So your commitment will be tested. Choose wisely. Okay, Leo? Strong water and earth energy in your life. Okay. Let's do Virgo. Virgo, we will divide the year 2026 in 4 quarters. January, February, March, first quarter, April, May, June, second, and so on. And we will see what you have in terms of love for you in each quarter. So Virgo, what do you have in terms of love for the sign of Virgo in the first quarter of 2026? That is January, February, March. 3 of Cups, friendship, collaboration. Why do you have 3 of Cups? Somebody will keep you at a friend zone. If you like this person, or if this person will be your person of interest, they will keep you at a friend zone, or you will keep them at a friend zone, because you'll be not ready to decide. Should you move forward with them or shouldn't? Okay. But the 3 of Cups is here. That meeting someone new. You'll meet somebody new, maybe in a friends gathering, or when attending someone's wedding, or when attending a party with your friends. You will meet somebody, the new person, and your relationship will start with a friendship. Okay, in the first 3 months. What do you have in the terms of love for the sign of Virgo in the second quarter, that is April, May, June 2026? 4 of Pentacles, very rigid and controlling energy. Let's clarify. Why do you have 4 of Pentacles here? 7 of Pentacles, strong earth energy. You'll be very rigid and controlling, and you will try to take things slow, look at the bigger picture. Let's further clarify. Why do you have 4 of Pentacles here for the sign of Virgo in second quarter 2026 in the love life? And someone likes you. Romance will be blooming, but at the same time, you will try to keep control over your life, and you will try to take things slow. Or this person will try to take things slow. I think it is you. What do you have in terms of love for the sign of Virgo in the third quarter of 2026? Four of Swords, taking a break. Swords energy. Keep thinking same things over and over in your head, negative thoughts, and that is why taking a break from this relationship or friendship. Why do you have Four of Swords? Nine of Wands. Why do we have Four of Swords, Nine of Wands? The Runner. Maybe you will try to run away from this relationship due to negative thoughts, or the person you will be dealing with, they will try to run away. They will try to restrict themselves from you, from coming to you. So roles can be reversed. Please take as it resonates. What do you have in terms of love for the sign of Virgo in the last quarter of 2026? That is October, November, December. The Tower. Sudden change. There will be a sudden change in your romantic life or in your life in the last 3 months, Virgo. Something will come to light. Let's see. Why do you have the Tower card in the last 3 months? For why? For sign of Virgo. Why do you have Six of Wands reversed and Page of Wands upright? Four of Swords. Why do you have the Tower? Please clarify. The Snake, the other, okay. So the person you will be dealing with, this person will have commitment issues. And that is why the relationship will stop. They will take break from this pause, retreat from this relationship. You will retreat from this relationship because this person will not agree to give deeper commitment easily. Roles can be reversed. Maybe you will not be ready to give them commitment so easily. So you will take back your energy from this person. One message for you, Virgo, for love in the year 2026. Your hard work is paying off. Yes, you will meet the one, but balance spirituality and practicality. I think it is you who will have negative thoughts about this relationship. Don't let your past hold you back. See, at the bottom of the deck. Open up your heart, think wisely, and give the other person a chance. Okay. I think so. This is your life, your free will. You will do what you want to do. Now let's do Libra. Libra, I will divide the year in 4 quarters: January, February, March, first quarter, April, May, June, second, and so on. And we will see that what we have in terms of love in each quarter for you. So what we have in terms of love for the sign of Libra in the first 3 months, first quarter of 2026, that is January, February, March. Six of Cups, past energy, ex, past energy. You will be still thinking about your ex in the first 3 months. Nostalgia. Why the Six of Cups is here? Eight of Coins. Maybe your ex was not ready to put their effort in this relationship, or you were not ready. And you'll be still thinking about them in the first 3 months. Why do we have 6 of Cups? For some of you, Libra, you have met this person, your ex, this person, while working with each other. And in the first 3 months, you'll be thinking about this person. Maybe after a few or quick or a very short, you met this person in a very short period of time, and then maybe you will go to, both of you will go to different directions, and then in the first 3 months of next year, you will sitting and thinking about this person. Why do you have 6 of Cups? Mirror, you'll be thinking about them over and over in your head, about this person. Okay. So what do we have in terms of love for the sign of Libra in the second quarter of 2026? That is April, May, June. The Hanged Man. Hanged Man, okay. Why do we have the Hanged Man here? I think if you have met a person while working with each other from same workplace, this person has earth sign or Pisces, strong earth energy. Why the Hanged Man is here? Strong Taurus energy. Why the Hanged Man is here? High Priestess, strong Pisces energy. So you will follow your intuition, and intuition will say to you that surrender to the divine, pause, let go of this person. Why the Hanged Man is here? Card of the Snake. So this person will have some boundaries, you will have some boundaries, maybe you will have some other obligations in your life. This person will also have some other obligations. So your intuition will tell you to let this go. This is not going to be long term. Let this go. What do you have in terms of love for the sign of Libra in the third quarter of 2026, July, August, September? Oops. 3 of Swords, Ace of Swords, King of Swords, Ace of Swords. So all swords card, no cups. So there will be very logical and practical thinking inside your head in the third quarter of 2026. You will get some clarity about this situation, or you will get some clarity about your romantic situation, romantic life, or your life. Why do you have the 3 of Swords here? Let's clarify. 10 of Swords. Something will end, or have ended, or it will end completely, and you will suffer a lot after the ending. And then you will try to think logically. Maybe you will talk to this person again, giving them clarity, or they will give you clarity. And that will break your heart. Why do you have Ace of Swords? Queen of Coins. This person can be a Taurus. this person will tell you clearly that, look, I have these boundaries. If you can't fulfill these, then we are not a thing. We can't move forward together, and it will break your heart. Because you will also have some obligations. You will not be able to give this person what they want from you. But you will want to keep them in your life. This person will want to keep you in their life initially. That after that, a breakup will happen in third quarter. Clarity, truth, power. So both of you will give clarity to each other. There will be an open, honest, and very harsh and blunt communication, which will bring the end of this relationship, which is not going to move forward. Nothing will come out of this situation, okay? This kind of energy. What do we have in the terms of love for the sign of Libra in the last quarter of 2026? That is October, November, December. Three of Swords again. Heartbreak after the breakup. Breakup at your workplace, actually. I mean, you used to work with this person, or you will work with this person for the next 2 to 3 years, and maybe you have started an affair with them, and they will tell you in the year 2026, ultimately, look, this is not going anywhere. You are not able to give me what I want, so let's end it. And it will break your heart. And I think this is a third party situation. Both of you or one of you has another obligation in their life. Maybe it is you, or it is them, or both of you. Why do you have Three of Swords? Three of Wands, yes. You wanted them in your life, and they want something from you in return. You are not able to give them that, and they are saying no, rejecting, and moving on. This kind of energy, Libra. Why do you have Three of Swords? I think this is, if this is an earth sign you'll be dealing with, they will want stability, long-term success from this relationship, but you will not be able to give them that. They want to be the only one in your life. Okay, roles can be reversed also. Why do you have Three of Swords? Boundaries. This person will keep strong boundaries around them, because they know that they will not get what they want from you. So there is no point of keeping a relationship with you or a situationship with you where they will be emotionally inclined, but they will not get emotional satisfaction. This kind of vibe energy I'm getting from these cards, Libra. Repeatedly saying that roles can be reversed. Okay, please take as it resonates. One message for you, Libra, in the year 2026. Balance spirituality and practicality. Don't let your past hold you back. Okay, so you need to think practically. If you want this person to stay in your life, you need to give them stability, security, practical things, or what they want from you. Think wisely. Okay, Libra, this was your reading. So let's do Scorpio. Scorpio, I am dividing the 2026 year of 2026 in 4 quarters: January, February, March for first, April, May, June second, and so on. And we will see that what we have in terms of love for you in each quarter. So Scorpio, what do you have in terms of love for you, for the sign of Scorpio in the first quarter of 2026, that is January, February, March? Seven of Swords. Betrayal, deception, getting away with something. So somebody has betrayed you recently, or they will betray you in the first 3 months, or you will be in a relationship or a situationship where you will have a pleasant moment, but you will not give deeper commitment, or this person will have a pleasant moment with you, but they will not give you deeper commitment. This kind of energy can be air sign. This person can be air sign, can be earth sign. Why you have Seven of Swords? Page of Coins. You'll start a friendship with this person, but this person will take things slow and they will not reveal everything to you. They will hide something, because Seven of Swords is a card of lying, stealing, hiding, not showing the true face, getting away with something actually. They will try to keep you at a friend zone. Why do you have Seven of Swords? Heartbroken, deeply hurt. You will be deeply hurt from this person after the separation, after the breakup, and you will be feeling lost, mourning, grieving in the first 3 months. Why do you have in terms of love for the sign of Scorpio in the second quarter of 2026, that is April, May, June? Four of Cups, being disconnected from love. At the bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. I told you, can be earth sign that you will have a breakup with, separation with. Can be Capricorn, can be Taurus, Virgo, strong Capricorn energy. There will be other options in love in front of you, but you will overlook them and keep thinking about this person. In the second quarter, April, May, June. Why Scorpio? Why do you have Four of Cups? Three of Swords. Because of the separation, because of the breakup. This is your ex, Six of Cups. Happened in the past or happening now. And the effect we will see in the next year. Why do you have Four of Cups? Take a chance, being strategic, not showing hand, gambling options. There will be more than one options in your life. Regarding love, you will be very strategic with them. And you will also not give them commitment, because you will be continuously thinking about your ex. Scorpio. Don't spread the pain you are having now to others. Okay? Otherwise, you are not much different than your ex. I'm so sorry I'm telling you this, but sometimes I have to tell you what I am sensing here. Okay, so what do you have in terms of love for the sign of Scorpio in the third quarter of 2026, that is July, August, September? Five of Pentacles, you will be lost, worried, have low self-esteem, feel unworthy of love. Oh my goodness, Scorpio, why? You will have a no contact situation with somebody. This can be your ex, can be somebody new, can be a new person, but I think for most of you it is your ex will completely block you, and you will be lost. Actually, you'll be like to chase this person, but this person will say will say no to you, keep telling no to you. They will keep rejecting you. Why do you say Five of Pentacles? Ace of Wands. You wanted a new beginning with this person, but they will say no. The Snake. This competition, this person has actually this earth sign, Capricorn or whoever it is, this person has other options. They want to explore them, or they have a partner they didn't tell you about, or they will not tell you about. Maybe in the third quarter of 2026 or later, you will come to know that this person is not single. They have a partner, or they will tell you that they have started a new relationship with somebody else, new relationship, Ace of Wands, and that will hurt you badly, Scorpio. So, what do you have in terms of love for the sign of Scorpio in the last quarter of 2026, that is October, November, December? Wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups. Your wish will come true. Okay. Why do you have Nine of Cups for the sign of Scorpio? Five of Swords. So somehow your ego will be satisfied. I don't know how. Somehow your ego will be satisfied. Let's clarify. Why do you have Nine of Cups? The Chaser. Maybe this person will come back and try to chase you in the last 3 months. After they say no to you, they have started another relationship, blah, 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 or something else. They will not be able to let you go completely. This is not a good thing, Scorpio. Codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue is not a good thing in love relationships. This person is not healthy. Toxic person. Okay. One message for love for Scorpio in the year 2026. One message. It's time to take action. It's time to release negativity. One more card. Surrender to the divine. Let things flow. Okay. These two are contradictory cards. It's time to take action and surrender to the divine. Maybe it's time to take action, then don't wait for the result, surrender to the divine. Okay? So this was your reading. We will do Sagittarius now. Sagittarius, we are dividing the year 2026 in 4 quarters. January, February, March, first quarter, April, May, June, second, and so on. And we will see that what we have in terms of love for you in each quarter. So what we have in terms of love for Sagittarius in the first quarter of 2026, that is January, February, March. The Lovers. decision making time. You need to make a decision. But you have the Lovers, Ten of Cups. Maybe you will have some proposal. Somebody will propose you and you will need to make a decision that should I move forward with them. This will be a long-term situation. Long-term, they will offer long-term stability. Okay. And you will need to make a decision. For some of you, you will be dealing with water sign or a Gemini. Why do you have the Lovers here? While taking the decision, you will continuously think about the learnings that you learned from the past. Okay. What do you have in terms of love for the sign of Sagittarius in the second quarter of 2026, that is April, May, June? Again, the Lovers. Why the Lovers card is here? Eight of Coins. For some of you, an ex will come back and you will be thinking that should I reconcile or should I not? Should I or shouldn't I? Why do you have the Lovers here? Not today, not dealing hard, avoiding conversation. You'll be still angry with this ex. You'll still keep your boundaries. See the face of this lady. She is very annoyed while working. So you will be thinking that should I put effort for the reconciliation? Should I take this person back? But if I take this person back, then it will be very annoying experience for me. I don't want to take this person back. This kind of expression. Okay. What do you have in terms of love for the sign of Sagittarius in the third quarter of 2026, that is July, August, September? Queen of Pentacles. Focusing on self-love, self-worth. Focusing on your stability. Why do you have Queen of Pentacles? Ace of Cups. I think you will follow your intuition and start a new relationship with a new person. For some of you, for others, you will keep focus on yourself, not any person, not any other person, but you will love yourself, focus on your stability, financial stability and security. In third quarter. What do you have? Queen of Pentacles. You will have many options. You will need to make a decision. You need to make a decision before starting a new relationship. I think you will not start any. For some of you, you will start a new relationship, but still you will not get carried away with emotion. You will put more focus. You will put more effort, actually, not focus. You will put more effort on your security, your happiness, your financial security. Your happiness will be more important to you than putting effort or than focusing on any new relationship. Though you will keep looking, you will have more than one options. You will need to make a decision. But while doing that, you will not let yourself get carried away with emotion. You will have a balanced mindset. So Sagittarius, what do you have in terms of in the last quarter? Three of Pentacles. Okay. Why do you have Three of Pentacles? Knight of Swords. So maybe you will start building something stable with this person who will come to you. In the last 3 months, you will make a decision to build something long term with this person. Why do you have Three of Pentacles? Yes, the dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out things come in light, adapt, change, heal. You will go towards the next step with this person. For some of you, this is not a romantic connection. This is a friendship with working with each other, building something concrete in your business with your friend. And they were your other friends were keeping some secret from you. Maybe they were trying to build something and their agenda was to, after they build something, they will let you know and they will ask you to join them. And that they will do in the last 3 months, and you will join them and you will change, adapt and heal. You will join them gladly. This is for some of you. For others, if this is a relationship, you will make a decision to build something long-term and stable with this person. Okay. So Sagittarius, one message for your love life in the year 2026. Expect powerful change in your life. Yes. Hold your vision. Hold your vision and expect powerful change, powerful positive change. And that will happen. I think both in your love and career situation, expect powerful change. So this was your reading, Sagittarius. Let's do Capricorn. Capricorn, what do you have in terms of love in the first quarter of 2026 for you? That is January, February, March. No cards. Yes. 10 of Wands. You'll be very dissatisfied with love in the first 3 months. Maybe you will have a separation. You will not be ready to take extra responsibility of a committed relationship. Burned out in the first 3 months. Why do you have 10 of Wands? Two of Wands. You'll be at a crossroad. You'll have two options to choose from and you'll be indecisive. Should I take the responsibility of a committed relationship or shouldn't I? Why the 10 of Wands is here? Learning, new phase, preparing for union. Maybe you are preparing for engagement or marriage in the first 3 months. What is coming in terms of love for the sign of Capricorn in the second quarter of 2026? That is April, May, June. 10 of Wands again. Strong fire energy, Scorpio energy. Why do you have 10 of Wands? 3 of Cups. Why do you have 10 of Wands? Kisses. Falling in love. Why the 3 of Cups is here? Twin flame. Separation. Why do you have 3 of Cups? Okay, so you will fall in love, or you have fallen in love, but in the year 2026, in the second quarter, you will be moving on from this relationship because you will be burnt out. You will not be ready to take the responsibility of a committed relationship, and you will focus on self-love, focus on friendship, focus on meeting friends, going out, having fun time. Okay. What do you have in terms of love for the sign of Capricorn in the third quarter of 2026? That is July, August, September. Five of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. No communication. Maybe you will be, somebody will chase you, you will reject them, or you will chase somebody, try to communicate with them, they will block you completely. No communication, no contact situation. Why do you have Five of Pentacles and Queen of Swords? Four of Wands. Somebody wants to marry you, they want a confirmation, you are not able to give them that. So there will be a no contact situation in the third quarter. Roles can be reversed, Capricorn. Please take as it resonates. What do you have in terms of love for the sign of Capricorn in the last quarter of 2026? That is October, November, December. Queen of Swords. Open and harsh and blunt communication, giving clarity to each other. Why do you have Queen? Somebody will tell you something very bluntly, harshly, and they will set their boundaries. Why do you have, maybe you are dealing with fire sign or air sign, water sign. Why do you have Queen of Swords? Oops. Need to shuffle again. Why do you have Queen of Swords? Two of Wands. You will be at a crossroad after talking to them. Indecision. Two of Swords. The whole year you in this reading, for the whole year you have this indecisive energy, being at a crossroad. Why do you have Two of Wands? Being at a crossroad, thinking always, should I move on? Should I stay? Should I take the responsibility of this relationship or say no? Ultimately, you will decide to focus on self-worth, focus on healing, leaving this relationship because you are not ready to take the responsibility, or this person is not ready, will not be ready to take the responsibility of a deeply committed relationship. One message for you, Capricorn, for the year 2026 about love. A time for healing. Yes, after the breakup, adjustments are required if you want to make this relationship work out for long term. If you want this person stay in your life, and if you want this relationship to work for long term, then adjustments are required. Otherwise, this is a time for breakup and time for healing. Okay, this was your reading, Capricorn. Let's do Aquarius. So Aquarius, we will divide the year in 4 quarters and we will see what we have in terms of love for you in each quarter. First quarter means January, February, March. Second quarter, April, May, June, and so on. So what we have in terms of love for the sign of Aquarius in the first quarter of 2026, that is January, February, March. Temperance, healing, being in balance, healing, being sensible, being patient. Good card for you, Aquarius. Why do you have Temperance? You are waiting for a new beginning in your life, in your love life, in your career situation, overall in your life. And you are waiting patiently and keeping balance. Why do you have Temperance? Maybe you will be meeting new friends, new options in love for dating, exploring the dating field, and waiting for the one. Okay. So Aquarius, what do you have in terms of love for you in the second quarter of 2026? That is April, May, June. Judgment can be a reconciliation or a new phase depending on your situation, individual situation. Let's see why the Judgment card is here. Ten of Coins, King of Swords. So for some of you, this can be a reconciliation. Your ex will be ready to give you a long-term commitment. For some of you, you will find a new person who will be ready to give you long-term commitment, or who will propose you for a stable relationship. For some of you, you will come to know this person through your family, through one of your family members. Now, this is a specific situation for few of you. For others, a new person will come who will be ready to give you long-term commitment, or your ex will come back. If this ex is a Libra, then there is a chance that they will come back for reconciliation. In the second quarter. Let's clarify the Judgment. Why do you have a Judgment? Soulmates. Soul connection. You will have a soul connection. So you will keep dating, you will keep exploring new options, and then you will, unexpectedly, you will meet the one, your soulmate. So let's see, is it a new person or your ex? Is it a new person or your ex? It is a new person. Ace of Swords. A new person. Let's clarify. Why do you have Ace of Swords? Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting. Surprise invitation or meeting. This is a new person, completely new person, Aquarius. I'm so happy for you. Okay. So, what is coming in terms of love for the sign of Aquarius in the third quarter of 2026, that is July, August, September? Ace of Swords, Three of Swords. You will have a breakthrough. Your life is very struggle. Your life has seen struggles. So much struggle in the past. Or still you are going through struggle. About love, romantic connections. And in the third quarter of 2026, you will see a breakthrough. You will find the one for you. Wow. But the Ace of Swords and the Three of Swords is here. Page of Coins. Very grounded and practical. It will start as a very grounded and practical friendship. And slowly it will convert into a long-term situation. Long-term stable situation. Maybe a family. Maybe a marriage. It will have very slow and steady growth. Being slow doesn't mean that it will take 10 years, no. But this person will not be very impulsive. They'll be very practical. They will have very practical and grounded energy. Okay. Okay, mask. So initially this person will not show you their true feelings or not tell you their true feelings, but ultimately there will be an open and honest communication and they will reveal their truth to you and the relationship will move towards the next phase. Okay, good. So curious, what do you have in, what is coming? What do you have in terms of love for you, Aquarius, in the last quarter of 2026, that is October, November, December? Transformation, death, transformation, Six of Wands, attention, victory, wish fulfillment. I think this person will propose you for a long-term relationship officially in the last 3 months. Eight of Cups, Three of Cups, Queen of Coins. So you will take a new journey towards true love, towards commitment with this person. Why do you have the Death card here? Separation. So there will be the end of negative situations in your life. Separation in this reading doesn't mean that you will break off, you will have a breakup with this person. No, there will be an ending in your life, ending of emotional trauma, ending of negativity, ending of failures, and you will get recognition. You will have your wish fulfillment. Your wish will come true. Okay. So one message for your love life, Aquarius, in the year 2026. Be bold and make the first move. Surrender to the divine. If you like somebody in the year 2026, you may propose this person and then surrender to the divine. This is your advice. And this was your reading, Aquarius. Let's do Pisces. So Pisces, we are dividing the year 2026 in 4 quarters. January, February, March, first quarter, April, May, June, second quarter, and so on. And we are seeing what you have in terms of love for the sign of Pisces in each quarter. Okay. So what do you have in terms of love for the sign of Pisces in the first quarter of 2026, that is January, February, March? Healing, Four of Swords, Tower at the bottom of the deck. So a breakup has happened recently, or a separation, or something shocking, and now in the first 3 months you will be healing, taking break from dating or a person. Why do you have Four of Swords? The Fool. After the breakup, you will start again, have a new beginning. Healing and prepare planning for a new beginning in your life. Why do you have Four of Swords? Why do you have the Four of Swords? Passion. Okay, so the person from who you will be taking a break in the first 3 months, this person will not show their true feelings to you. There will be intense passion between you two, but they will not completely reveal their feelings to you. They will not commit. They'll try to keep things very light-hearted between you two, very light and fun between you two, casual between you two. That is why you will take a break from this person and start to heal. Okay. Person can be air sign, can be Aries, can be Scorpio. So what do you have in terms of love for the sign of Pisces in the second quarter of 2026, that is April, May, June? The Fool. What do you have? Why the Fool card is here? Ten of Coins, King of Swords, the Sun. Maybe you will start dating again. You will meet a new person in the second quarter. Why do you have the Fool? Soulmate, soul connection. You will meet a new person. Can be a Leo, can be air sign, can be earth sign, can be Aries. What do you have in terms of love for the sign of Pisces in the third quarter of 2026, that is July, August, September? Magician. You will be manifesting something, manifesting love. Let's see. What do you have the Magician here? The Tower. After the breakup, you will be manifesting true love for you. For some of you, you will meet a Scorpio, or your ex is a Scorpio. And for some of you, this person can try to come back and try to manipulate you again, but you will say no. Why the Magician card is here? Stability. You will manifest stability, security, growth in your love life with the new person you will meet. For some of you, a Scorpio or somebody else who has this magician energy, manipulative energy, can try to talk to you in the third quarter, but their intention will be a casual relationship, not a commitment, not a committed relationship. So be careful. Okay, you will realize that actually the Tower will show you. What do you have in terms of love for the sign of Pisces in the last quarter of 2026, that is October, November, December? Page of Wands, very free-spirited energy. Somebody will keep stalking you. They will want a relationship with you, but at the same time, this person is very freedom-loving person. They don't give commitment easily. The Magician, that magician who will keep their options open. Why do you have Page of Wands? Separation. Separation. 1x, one separation card. So I think this is your ex actually. They will try to contact you because they will be missing you. But at the same time, they will be very freedom-loving person, not ready to give you deeper commitment, not ready for an engagement, commitment, marriage. Okay. So one message for you, Pisces, about love for the year 2026. Hold your vision. Hold your vision. Work through your fears. Good time, good things come in. Good things actually come in divine timing. So have patience and hold your vision. So Pisces and everybody, this was your reading. Love reading for the year 2026. I hope you liked it. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you on the next reading. Till then, have a good time.